This is the Iowa Weather Report for Tuesday, February 16th, 2016, and now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At noon today, we have a trough digging in across the middle part of the country and into the Ohio River Valley. That's with the system that's going to be dropping through during the morning and into the early afternoon hours. Produced a little bit of precipitation across the state last evening into the overnight hours. It will continue to do so into the morning and into the early afternoon in the form of some rain, well, a bit of drizzle and some snow mixed in. Highs upper 20s north and east to near 40 south and west. But the big story was that storm that you saw that's moving up the east coast and moving away has produced a lot of nasty weather in the east, and that'll be gone. Just a little bit of flurry activity with the system that's coming through our neck of the woods today. But what we'll be seeing by the middle to the end of this coming week is warmer weather. You can see here on Thursday, highs will be likely climbing into the 40s and 50s and maybe a 60 in our southwestern counties. That'll be nice. Disturbance comes through here on Friday, could kick off some rain showers. Not snow, not rain-snow mix, rain. And this will likely be about a 20 to 30% crack. We'll see if confidence increases in this. Mist system moves away as we head into the weekend. Temperatures will drop off a little bit back into the 40s for highs, it looks to be, with some partly to mostly sunny skies. We may see temperatures drop a little bit more on Sunday, maybe 30s and 40s across the state, as some cold air tries to come in from the north. You can see some precipitation to the south, precipitation to the north. We look to stay dry. Could be a few more clouds around toward the end of the weekend. Then as we head into next week here Monday, some cold air comes in, could drop our readings into the 30s. May still see some sunshine around, but there'll be a few clouds over here and there. A lot of precipitation to our south and east. And you can see that's with that trough digging in across the southern part of the country, across the southeast. That'll be producing a lot of active weather there, but our flow looks to be coming back out of the north again as the trough begins to kind of bring itself back into flow, I'll get it out, into the east, and that's going to probably be a trend over the next week after this, as you'll soon see, because as we go into the extended period, look at this, ridge over the west, kind of a very short ridge, and then a flow coming out of the north and west. You see little disturbances, one over the Great Lakes, one moving into the Dakotas, another just off the west coast. You can see as we look, there's the snow over the Great Lakes, there's the snow moving in toward the Dakotas from Canada, and there's a system off the west coast. We seem to be, at least according to this run, fairly dry and fairly tranquil, but this flow continuing out of the north and west around this big polar vortex that's over eastern Canada, and ridge still pumping up over the west, and we've seen that the last about 3 to 5 days. It kind of starts to go away, and then it kind of comes back again. So we'll see if this continues, if the trough can get itself back into where it's been with the trough in the east, ridge in the west, or if we could see something totally different by tomorrow or in the next couple of days. And the satellite image from last evening shows storm over the east producing a nasty mix of weather out there. Severe weather down in the south and east. Disturbance coming through the middle part of the country last night and into today, and another over the north and west, producing a little bit of activity there. But the big stories, the winter weather issues across the east. Not much else is going on outside of a few winter weather advisories in the Rockies. Then when we look at the QPF chart, here's precipitation through Saturday evening at 6 o'clock, and that shows maybe a little bit of precipitation across the area, not a whole lot. A lot will be across the west and also across the east.